Keep it going for Cold War Kids.
Thank you.
Play so hard, you blow some strings out, man.
That's never ever happened. You're not supposed to break strings on the acoustic guitar.
That's like your Spinal Tap moment.
Yeah, we're just getting too heavy. Too heavy.
Hey, thanks for coming in and taking time out for us today.
Thank you for having us. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're excited. This is the first night of our tour. And hell yeah. And
So is this your
so
this is
we're
your
fresh
first?
and clean and just like happy and normal and well fed. And everything's normal.
Not disgruntled yet.
No.
Nah.
Or just like you get into a different mode. You know, you living on a bus and right now we're coming from home, so we're normal. Yeah.
Good. Well, thanks for choosing Kink. First show of 2020, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 2020 yeah. Happy New Year, everyone.
You guys were there, man. Remember that one time? This is that time. I want to talk New Age Norms. One in just a minute. We'll talk about the new album and the upcoming albums. But first, let's go back into the last decade. I don't know if you guys read this on the internet recently, but this band, Cold War Kids, with the song First, the most played song on alternative radio from the last decade. So,
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
that is crazy.
Yeah.
That's
We
massive.
were like, is that true? Is that real? It's crazy.
And you said, I don't know if you get tired of talking about that song because it's a special song. There's a reason it was the most played. You said that song kind of accidentally happened once upon a time, or tell me more
Yeah.
about First and how it accidentally
It
happened.
was a song from this record, Hold My Home, which was like 3 records ago, and we were done with the record, and the record was scheduled coming out and everything, and we were going back to the studio to finish like 2 kind of like what would be like B-sides or songs that who knows what we would do with them, and that was one of them. Or maybe the only one, I don't know. You probably remember better than I do. We just like sang it, like we kind of like did it very fast, but it was like the simplest song ever. And I think because we knew we had very little time, it was sort of like I wasn't too even like with vocals normally I would like, want to do it a bunch of ways and find out. It was just like one of those things where it was like lyrically felt a little like messy and odd to me.
Sure.
But I was like, it's cool. I like it. It's done. Walk away. Close the door on it.
Right.
And so I always now in music that really ever since then I feel like I learned a lot from that, which is like it's not like you can never overthink things again, but for the most part there's something about really like language and like poetry not making total sense per se, but like flowing, having like something that spontaneously comes out of you and trying to stay true to that,
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Well, that is correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah. Well, you nailed it.
Yeah.
New Age Norms 1 is the first phase of 3 records, true or
Yes.
false?
Yeah.
And I understand that Kanye West, true or false, inspired that?
Yeah, well, we were, he...
Kind of, sort of.
He did these records that, like, most of which he produced, but that were all coming out with kind of like in a couple months of each other.
Right.
And we were on tour at that time, and just like we're really excited about the kind of like the shortness, the brevity, and the frequency of them. There was like these 8-song records. There was a Pusha T one, a Tiana Taylor one, a Kid Cudi one, and
The Kids See Ghost record, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
Kids See Ghost, right? And it was just so fun that like they felt very spontaneous and unthought out, and also like you could listen to them in one sitting.
Right.
It felt like is it an EP? Is it a full length? I don't know. I don't care. It just felt like it one idea start to finish. And so I was like, I want to do 3 records of us kind of doing that model and with different producers. So we did the first one with Lars, who had done our last couple of records, and this second one we did with the producer Sean Everett, and that we literally finished yesterday. So,
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So we finished New Age Norms 2 yesterday.
Congratulations.
Hell yeah. Thank you.
And that'll be out. Do you have any idea timeline on that, or is that just we don't know?
So it's interesting though because the breaking news of this one that is a strange, rad thing is that. So I mean, I don't know if we're talking too long. I don't know if this is going.
I don't know, man.
This is just for us, right? This isn't like, it's not like we're not on the radio and they're like, God, you guys talk forever. No.
No.
No. Okay.
We're not.
I mean, this is like the biz, not the art talk, right?
Oh, right. The unsexy
straight
part.
biz right now.
Right.
No, but not really. Like what is so bizarre about, I think, being in a band we've been touring for almost 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
When that song happened, or rather, years and years of like, we write songs. We're extremely fortunate to where like we don't have to, we don't like give a label music and they go like, I don't know about this. What have you changed? You know, like we've been very fortunate to just like, here's our music, and they're like, cool, and they put it out.
Right.
And they're like, what do you want a single to be? And we're like, probably this one. Like, great. And so, you know, that is a total, like, you know, great fortune to have that type of like hands-off.
Sure. Doesn't always work like that.
But what's crazy about sort of the like the radio thing that can help you so much, you know, have it become bigger, is that when a song resonates with people, I'm like, it takes me a lot of times hearing something to fall in love with it. But like radio people, and you guys could be these people because you're here and it's the thing. But like, there's something about the like listening to a song the first time,
sure.
and it's like you're all in. And I think that's what the song first had. So, but anyway, so there's a song from New Age Norms 2 that we literally just like made in the last week, and like label people, management people, just the people we played it for. It's kind of that thing again where they're like, we played it for some radio people and they're gonna start playing it tomorrow, and we're like, whoa, that's crazy. We just like wrote it and finished it today. And so it's like that thing just happened again.
That's cycle.
And so we're like, whoa, this is gonna be fun.
That's heavy.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And that'll be on the second of what's going to be 3.
Yeah. So I don't know when the record will come out, but I know that song will start being played like tomorrow. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, enough of my yapping. You guys want to hear some more music?
Yeah.
Sorry. Cold War Kids. Thanks, you guys.